To access the probe detail report, click on the measure you want to look more closely at. When you hover over the measure with your cursor, as pictured here, you'll see it turns a darker shade. Click on the score and the probe detail report will pop out. The probe detail report includes everything recorded on the mobile device during assessment. Let's look more closely at the features of the probe detail report. At the top of the report, you will find the student's name, grade level, time of year, and the date the assessment was given. Below that, the assessment measure is listed, as well as the adult who administered the assessment to the student. Below that, we will see how Emma did in correct letter sounds, which was 45 letter sounds in 1 minute, and in words recoded correctly, which was 6 words in 1 minute. This is where she was below benchmark. The probe detail report also includes all of the responses Emma gave while being assessed on NWF. If an entire word is underlined in solid blue, that means Emma read the whole word correctly. Words read correctly count towards sounds read correctly. If all of the letters of a word are underlined in blue separately, that means Emma read every letter of the word correctly, but did not blend them. If only certain letters are underlined in blue, that means Emma read those letters correctly. Letters marked in red indicate letters Emma did not read correctly. Emma's teacher, Ms. Benson, can use this data to determine the most appropriate placement and instructional strategies to target Emma's needs. Let's zoom in more closely to see what Ms. Benson can learn from this report. When looking at this report, Ms. Benson sees that Emma read the first 2 words as whole words, but then only identified the next 2 words for their sounds. In looking for patterns, Ms. Benson notices a couple things. In the first 3 lines, Ms. Benson notices that both of Emma's errors were with the letter U. In looking at the next 3 lines, Ms. Benson identifies 3 more times where Emma missed the sound U. Emma consistently missed the letter U in her words. Ms. Benson would like to do some more work with Emma to understand if there is a misunderstanding with the sound of the letter U, or if Emma is not familiar with the sound the letter U makes. Ms. Benson also notices that Emma is generally able to read words that use the vowels I and E, but isn't as comfortable with the vowels A and O. Ms. Benson decides to look back at the probe report for earlier measures to see if she can gather any more information on Emma's precursor literacy skills. On the LNF probe, Ms. Benson notices that Emma was able to correctly identify the letter U 3 times, both upper and lowercase. She concludes Emma clearly is familiar with the symbol U. When she looks at PSF, Ms. Benson notices that Emma didn't make it to words with U sounds. She'll need to look into this by working more closely with Emma.